All right, welcome back, everyone, to Total Nonstop Impact Talk for Impact fans, right here on the Twitch and the YouTube for tonight's live reaction. Ooh, we got some people in the chat already. Nice. All right. We are on the road to Slammiversary. We got all sorts of crazy stuff going on tonight. We got BDE in the opening match against Eddie Edwards. At least I'm pretty sure that's what this opening match is. Can BDE finally get a win? I mean, the odds are certainly against them, aren't they? Yeah, I heard about Mila Grace. It's a bummer, you know. Butcher and the Blade are going to be free agents. Yeah. Could the hubby reconnect with the wife? It's possible. Well, that's the thing is, she was an international talent. I don't know how much she was in the States. And I don't know if she was able to, make all the shows, all the tapings. She had that problem with the same problem that they all had with what do you call that? Working in the States. Can't think of what the hell it's called. What the hell is it called? I'm drawing a blank. Whatever. I didn't want that. Yeah, Visa. Yeah. So that certainly did not help. Whoa, BDE goes flying over the top rope. I tell you what, I love this kid, and I'm sure there's people out there, but well, why can't he win one? Why can't he win? You gotta earn your way. What's up, James? And we're going to talk about this tonight, but I'm going to say something now, and I don't care if you agree with me or not. The fan base out there is getting ridiculous. You don't see me running around crying, oh, TNA is becoming a place that women hate to work. Oh, oh. That's what the people look like on Twitter. I swear to God. Oh, women hate TNA. Oh. Are you seeing this shit? It's unbelievable. It's absolutely laughable. I'd like to see I'd like to see Sam Shaw return too. I liked his character. I think he's very talented. He's kind of like one of those guys. The guy's very talented. It's all in the facial expressions with him. The guy doesn't have to cut a 20-minute promo. He's just, I don't know, he's just, you know, he just makes you like, oh man, just uncomfortable. Antonio Baker, exactly. It's embarrassing, man. And this is the modern day wrestlers and wrestling fans. Everybody wants to be mad because they can't be number one. Oh, I'm going to bring back the term retarded, okay? I'm going to bring it back. That's why I said I'm probably going to get canceled tonight. But you can't say that. Well, you know what? If you're going to be on Twitter and you go full retard, you're going to be called retarded. Like they say, don't go full retard. J-Bone, you sound like Mrs. Bone. You know what? I'm going to take that as a compliment. Because I tell you what, she feels the same way too. Oh, BDE countered that. Roll code breaker. Let's go. Stay on them, dude. Ignore her and stay on them. See, that's where BDE's learning. He should be ignoring Lish, but now she's getting involved. She's getting physical. The ref is still distracted. Roll up. Ooh. Cutter. Let's go. Like this. One left because her neck had 2 surgeries and they were not going to let her wrestle, and the other left because she don't want to pay her dues, and this other one left because she don't want to pay her dues. Well, look, I don't know why Danny Luna, we don't know why Danny Luna left. I never heard any interview words from her. And that's it for BDE. Thanks for coming. That Boston knee party is always going to get him. Look, and I don't know why Myla Grace left. They all got their own lives to live. And if they ain't feeling it for whatever reason, at least, you know what? At least Carlos Silva, is willing to work with these people, saying, hey, if you're not happy here, he's not holding them hostage. Oh, system in the ring. Here comes Baby and Eichner. I don't have mine. Here he comes. Oh, smack. Whoa, cross body 3/4 of the way across the ring and takes out everybody. Now he's beating up. Oh, the bear dropped him. Bear is tough. Now that's just a swarm. Is someone going to come to the aid of Baby and Eichner? He's new. I don't blame him for being brave, but oh, Leon Slater looking tough. He's feeling froggy. He just took out Cedric. Just took out Brian Myers. He just took out Eddie. Super kick to Bear. 3 super kicks to Bear. Triple super kick to Bear, and Bear fell out of the ring. And Lish is losing her mind. That's cool. What is Leon doing? He's feeling froggy. Oh man, I just had goosebumps. He just did a spinning tope over the turnbuckle, whatever the hell you call it. Oh my god. Yeah, the news just came out this afternoon about Myla Grace. People complain about TNA roster size, but yet the same people don't hold these wrestlers accountable for quitting too early. Well, like I said, it's my beef is with the fans acting like a bunch of sissies and crying about getting sand in their ass crack. I'm not complaining about Myla Grace leaving. Like I said, these women are living their lives. Like I said, we don't know why they left. At least I don't know why they left, and I ain't judging nobody for leaving. I know Steph Delander was upset because she wanted to be cleared and TNA wouldn't clear her. That's one thing. I don't know why Danny Luna left. I don't know why Myla Grace left. I'm talking about the fans just losing their minds and being embarrassing on Twitter. It's like the TNA fans, like, what happened to the TNA fans that stood by this brand come hell or high water? I'm not saying you gotta love everything that TNA does. I don't, but I appreciate the effort that everybody puts in, and we talk about it on here every week, and I and that's pride, you know? Okay, off my soapbox. Tired of the fans crying. Yeah. You know, go watch MLW or some shit. Whatever makes you happy, bro. I love this promo. This is a trip. I am really looking forward to this Wicked Garden match. Like I said last week, I'm like, they got barbed wire and flowers twisted around the ring ropes? What? Just pointing out that today's wrestlers are different than how they were back in the days. Well, yeah, everyone's got yeah, obviously the scene is different. AJ Francis is supposed to be performing something live tonight. He's on the cover of the live reaction. All right, we got a break. Classic Slammiversary. Kenny Omega. Uh, Cyrus the Virus. So I'm watching on TNA Plus. Let me know what you guys are watching on. I gotta get, get my notes going here. So okay, let's switch gears. What are we snacking on tonight, guys? What are we sipping on? My lovely wife got me a pack of these, 4 pack of these strawberry, ultra strawberry monsters. I don't drink a lot of energy drinks lately, but I did some stuff today, and I'm just Iron Gation. What's up, dude? Good to see you. James Paul's got tacos. Nice. I love TNA since my cousin introduced me to TNA back in 2002. Yeah, man. I was watching the FSN, snacking on J-Bone. My, I've never been referred to as a snack before. Stop. I love you guys. It's like nothing could be enjoyed anymore. Everybody just wants to be miserable. I know. Just like I said, everybody's got sand in their ass crack and just loving it. Oh my god, we lost another knockout. Pour some more sand in my ass crack, please. Please. And then add lemon juice. Lots of lemon juice. Right? I mean, I'd say that's pretty close. Was this when oh, that's when he was facing, Sammy. That's okay, so Kenny was actually champ. This isn't when he beat Rich Swann. I thought it was the Rich Swann. Alright. I'm glad there's at least some of you guys that are, like and like I said, you don't all have to agree with me, but at least it seems like you guys are understanding where I'm coming from, so I missed the first few minutes of the show, but I saw the system match. Can you fill me in on some system lore? What brought them together? Um, well, Moose used to be in the system, and they used to be well, no, they were heels. Money. There's Bill. Dude, look at AJ. He's freaking losing weight, dude. But he's still a big guy. He looks like he's losing weight, doesn't he? He looks like he's slimming down, man. Maybe it's, um, it's kinda also based because Eddie Edwards and Moose were, like, the longest guys in the roster, so they got together, and they were together for quite a while. Um, Brian Myers, Lish is obviously with Eddie, but then things changed. They turned on Moose, brought in see, he did lose a lot of weight. ZNA, yeah. Masterpiece after masterpiece. Ooh, shot at Mike Santana. Tina Turner, what a classic. Jay Franklin. Ooh, is he gonna rap? Wait a minute. Oh, it's gonna be a take on s- um Elijah's well, this crowd's already Travis, Travis, you're tripping. wow, cause I feel like when they were a face group and had JDC, it was just a group of good friends who wrestled together, but when JDC and Moose got kicked out, it changed. Oh, totally, yeah, yeah, the fact that they turned "Who Wants to Walk with AJ Francis?" Oh, Elijah, my bad. But yeah, they turned on Moose. You could tell the vibe was changing. He had some losses. So they kicked him out, brought in Cedric Alexander, who was actually starting to show progress, and they chose a guy to take JDC's place because he retired. I go like this because you never know. And they brought in Bear Bronson, and that really changed the vibe. He wasn't just some big jolly guy. No, the guy's a freaking monster. Dude, I love the fact that they put him in the picture with the beard and the guitar. Oh, excuse me. Mexican lasagna. My bad. They said Moose was being an egomaniac. Oh, of course they would say that. Journey to humiliate yourself. Oh, he's getting cheered. There we go. I was surprised Bear Bronson joined so quickly. I felt like Bronson had been in TNA a week before he joined. Well, yeah, because it was well, they did some kind of like tryout, right? Served. Oh, I own you. Oh, talk about snacking on someone. Jiminy Christmas. Poor guy. Anywho, I'm picking up my dinner. I'll catch you in the post show stream. All right, dude. You drive safe, and we will see you on the post show, bro. But yeah, the system story is a lot of fun. It's a great evolution of a stable in TNA. I enjoy it. No skill, Uncle Phil. Oh, oh, he dropped Elijah. Oh my goodness. Money, money. Even Bill's doing it in the background. As long as they don't do a contract on a pole match. Oh shit. He's bleeding. Oh man. He clocked him in the head or in the ear. Santino being on AMC need more cinematic stuff. Hey, they've had a nice amount of it with the Undead Realm and okay. Classic Slammiversary. Which one is this? Oh, this is LAX and they've been showing a lot of classic LAX stuff lately. Is this the same one that they showed a while ago? I don't know. We need Hardy compound stuff between Hardys and Righteous. Um, well, hey, we're getting this Wicked Garden match tonight, and it feels like that might be the period at the end of the sentence on this one. I don't know. I don't know. Homicide and Hernandez. The one with Callahan and Pentagon. That's a classic. That was that was when Pentagon was champ, I think, wasn't it? What was it? Hair versus mask or something? Then they shaved Callahan and he was all bloody and everything. That was fun. Let me rewind this real quick. What did Daria say? Well, of course she didn't have anything to do with who gave her the maybe there's some underlining stuff in there. Well, Tessa's been less used and people been crying the product. Oh, they've been using Tessa. I mean, she's not on top, but they're using her. Everyone thought that when she came back, they were just going to shoot her straight to the top. And yeah, she's had some opportunities, but she's not on top. If the Wicked Garden match isn't the end of the Hardys Righteous feud, almost be guaranteed a Hardy compound experience would happen. Maybe. I mean, I don't know how many times I can go back to the compound. And yeah, it's fun, but it's like, you really got to come up with some, I don't know, some kind of something fresh, cinematically when it comes to that. I don't know. Like I liked the compound stuff, but I don't like all the compound stuff. Put it this way, when Ricky Morton was stuck in the cherry picker, I laughed my ass off. Some of that stuff was funny. Elena Black. Ooh. Hmm. The era of Elena. Heel turn Elias, join the righteous. Oh, Stacks and Ariana Grace smooching. No. Oh, they actually call them the birthright. Did you see that? Right before they showed Ariana Grace and Stacks. Interesting. Wait a second. Who's on commentary? Oh, Kaz. Okay. Interesting that Kaz is on commentary for this. Seldom wrong. Food break match. You know, like a Santino? You know, like a Cobra? You know, like a little comedy in your wrestling? Hey, he was in Italy, and Italy popped for Santino. That was cool. And you know what? It was a feature in the crowd, and I was good with that. He didn't have to come out and do a big thing and, interfere or nothing. It was just cool that they brought him in there, and showed him off. That was cool. King in Sacramento. Oh, it's like it's close to his hometown, eh? Not a fan of AEW, but with the women and the exception of Britt Baker, most of the women there aren't leaving due to not being on TV. Well, like I said, I don't know why Mila Grace and Danny Luna left. You know, I'm not judging them. It's going to happen. It happens everywhere. Indy Hartwell has a criminal record because she's from Australia. What? Is that what we're doing? Uh, Danny and Mila would have been good challengers for Tessa. Oh, they just would have been great if they just stayed. But hey, it gives more chances for of course now they're making out. It gives chances for TNA to make someone else then, you know? It was just great to see some more international talent, but the visa thing did not help anyone. Let's be honest. It took a lot of momentum out of all the international players. Even Leon Slater, everyone was gone for like 2 months or whatever it was, and they had to scramble and figure everything out. I give them credit for doing whatever they did. Was it perfect? No. They did their best with it. What are you going to do when a third to half of your roster's gone? Shit, needs to build relationships with like UK indies and Japan indies. Well, they had that. um, they had that thing with that was a Scott Demore thing. Scott Demore was big on the relationships with Noah. Yeah, Eddie Edwards, for those of you that don't know, Eddie Edwards was a Noah world champion for a while. And around that same time, back when Brian Cage was X Division champion, he was touring all over the world defending it. That was an interesting time. They have visa issues that they have to deal with. It's best not to have a bunch of wrestlers who live overseas in your company at this moment. Well, I mean, you can blame the U.S. government on that one. There's nothing wrong with having international talent. It's good to have international talent. That's how you grow an international audience. You say, oh, so and so is from here. I'm from there. You can identify with them. You want to cheer them on. you know, Ricky Sosa's from wherever he's from, Germany. So that's going to draw a bunch of international people from Europe to watch, stuff like that. Ooh, Ariana Grace and Stacks both on the ground. It's not looking good for them. Time out. He's calling time out. There's no timeout in wrestling, bro. I was wondering if the jump into international travel through the whether the call like Danny Walk. I know Harley moved here. Maybe it was TNA would want with some talent though. To their Ryan. I don't think costs are. I mean, yeah, gas is going up, but I don't. I wouldn't think it has to do with that. But like I said, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not gonna try to guess. Like I said, they're living their lives, they got their careers, they gotta do what's best for them. And if TNA ain't what's best for them, if they got a better opportunity somewhere, then it is what it is. Rear naked chokehold. Stacks is Stacks is gonna pass out. Mila is 33 years old. Maybe she thought her time was being wasted sitting at home for majority of the end of last year and a half of this year. Sitting at home for majority of the end of last year and the first half of this year. We don't know how much she was at home. I mean, she was traveling all over the place. I know that much. We don't know. We do not know. The only one we know why is Steph DeLander. Like I said, I haven't heard Danny Luna or anyone else say anything. So 1,142. Oh, come on, Santino. That's what happens. Tag. There we go. Indy versus Ariana. Ooh, big boot to Stacks. Stacks is down. Ooh, spine on the pine. Big pin. Nope, not yet. Boot knife. What? What? Stacks interfering from the outside. Ooh, she stepped on his hand. Small joint manipulation. What? That's so funny. I feel like Ariana Grace is really coming into her own. Like, if you hate her, then she's doing her job, right? Eric Young is still the number one contender. So does this mean oh, excuse me, like, me and the Ramblers were talking about, AJ Francis he had an interview recently. I'm just laughing at Santino jumping up and down in the corner. Oh, so goofy. Um, how AJ Francis wants to face, um, Mike Santana at Slammiversary, saying that they could have a match of the year candidate. I believe it. I believe it. But I think it's going to be Eric Young. But hey, if it ends up being a triple threat, I ain't complaining. Of course, it adds to the fire. People talking about Mike Santana leaving uh, TNA. I'm not putting any. I'm not putting any weight on that. But woo, Santino with the splits. What the? And a headbutt to the breadbasket. Oh, here comes the Cobra. Oh no, Ariana Grace took the Cobra. Oh, she's putting on the Cobra now. Whoa, look out, Indy. Pulled Santino. Oh, she Cobra'd her own man. It's heartbreaking. The criminal has the sock. He's like, no, Indy, you take it because I have my own. So she's like, oh, I'll put this on, but I don't know where it's been. One, two, twist, boom. And they both drop. You know what you call that? Twin Cobra action. Yeah, there you go. Saw online the first episode of Impact was 22 years ago today, with Eric Young being the only person on tonight that was on the show. Kaz was on that show in a dark match. Yeah, TNA originals. Like, did you see what Eric posted? Like, he posted some selfies of like how fit he is. He's in the best shape of his flipping career. It's crazy. Dude, love Eric Young or hate him, what or anything in between. Eric Young is still one of those guys you can throw a world title on him, and company's going to be fine. That's how I look at it. Slammiversary from a few years ago. Yana Peraza, Jordan Grace. This is wild. Mia Yim. Crazy stuff. So Santino and Indy Hartwell stand tall. Double Cobra action. Happy 22nd birthday, Impact Wrestling, right? If Mike loses to EY and leaves, yeah, let's have the biggest star for TNA leave for a nearly 50-year-old EY. LOL. That will hype up fans. I guess you don't like that idea. At least EY is the type of guy he will put over the next generation. He'll put over the next bright young star that can take that place. So I guess Flow Better isn't going to watch Slammiversary at risk of EY winning. That was a lot of fun. Oh, are they gonna show that? Oh, no, that's not it. This is that same match where Chelsea Green and Deonna Purrazzo were on the ladder, and they both crashed through a couple tables. It was crazy. They haven't showed that clip yet. Bells boy, that match was the most ridiculous match I've ever seen. Did nothing for nobody, poor Indy. Well, I mean, it was revenge from Santino and Indy for all the, being trouble for being suspended. It was revenge in that way. So the good guys win. And yeah, it's got a dose of comedy. I mean, what do you want? I'm not saying it's the best thing on the show, but Santino's a treasure. The crowd seemed to enjoy the match. Yeah, Beelzebub didn't like it. What are you going to do? Can't believe we're almost halfway through the episode. We still got a long ways to go. Whoa. Got him. Ooh. Is Mara Sade getting some powers too? Wow. EC3 will be back. All those guys are going to be back. Mike Santana's sick. Twerp in the front row. Get off your phone. Thank you. Get off your phone. He's above them both. Oh, here he comes. J-Bone, may I ask a question that requires your professional podcasting opinion, please? Absolutely, Bellboy. What is your question? My professional podcasting opinion. Always professional. What's up, Bells Boy? What's your question? Mike Santana giving some love to Sacramento. Live tapings this weekend. I forget from where. Is it Denver? I forget. Let me know in the chat if you're planning on going. Here comes Mike. What shirt does he have on? Is that an amazing red t-shirt that he has on? Ooh, he's saying he's been irrelevant for the last 15 years. In your bald ass head. What is your opinion of the knockouts losing in succession? Danny Luna and now Mila Grace, two young foreign talents that had potential to be great, but got booked into oblivion. Myself, I'm bummed. I'm bummed too. You missed what I was saying at the beginning of the show. I'll get to it in a second. Oh, giving it back to EY. Ooh, they do. They do care. Didn't EY leave the company twice? Yeah, he's left a couple times. I just got some. I just got home. Please forgive me. Oh, no problem, Bells boy. I'll I'll give it to you briefly in a second. Hang on. These people are gonna turn their backs on you. I'm going to pile drive you. You can tell Flo Better's getting all bent out of shape about this whole thing. Ooh, keep going. Flapping gums. Oh, EY's like, hold up. Oh, low blow. Oh, pile drive them. Oh, he picks up the world title. Ooh, that looks good on EY. Ooh, been a while since EY held that title. Bill's boy's like, EY's not winning the title. He's there to put people over. All right, all right, all right, all right. Keith Chardy being a creepy boy. Okay, so hang on. Turn this over so I can think straight. All right, so Bell's boy, this is what I was saying at the start of the show. I wasn't complaining about Mila Grace and other knockouts leaving. My issue is looking at all these idiots, and this is why I don't go on social media much. Oh, wait. Oh, this was the injury report? Well, I totally missed that. Okay, so my point, hang on. Are we going to the break? Still to come. Okay. So no, my point when I was talking about earlier before you got in here, Bell's boy, is hey, people come and go. Does it suck? Yeah, because I was really looking forward to seeing, like what Danny Luna was gonna do, or what Mila Grace was gonna do, It's like all these people slowly working their way up the ladder. But she asked for her release and they let her go. Um, I'll give credit to Carlos Silva, first of all. If you don't want to be part of the brand, he ain't, excuse me, he's not holding nobody hostage. If you're not happy, he's letting you go. I will give him a lot of credit for that. Um, no, I got no issues with them wanting to leave, other than it just sucks to see him go because I was looking forward to seeing what else they were going to do. My issue is with all the guys online with sand in their ass cracks, and pouring lemon juice on it and crying, saying, "Oh, TNA is a place that women don't like to work in anymore." Really? Dude, pour some more sand in your ass crack and whine a little more. That's my point. Is all these people out there acting like they know everything, saying that TNA is this horrible place for women now? Really? Well, they're men, so that's why I said ass crack. So, yeah, I could have said vagina, but yeah. S- Injury report said Elijah was in evaluation after what happened. Okay, all right. So that's all. Okay. Declared a TNA has entered a new era. Okay, Con. Santana's not losing the title to EY next week on a tape show, which will have spoilers. Is that happening next week? I thought they were gonna. Maybe it is gonna happen next week. I don't know. Maybe they are gonna have AJ Francis versus uh Mike Santana. I don't know. I appreciate your answer, J-Bo. Oh, no problem, Bells boy. I'm just making fun of the fan base. I mean, like I said, we can all have our own opinions on whether we are bummed about the knockouts coming or going or whatever. We don't know why they're going. Okay. Everybody acts like they know everything. We don't. Are you spoiling Mayor? No, he's not. No, we don't read spoilers here, damn it. You can read all the spoilers you want. I stay away from them. Nowadays, fans like talent moving on is indictment of the promotion. It's wrestling. Talent moves on to new, fresh opportunities, and promotions get to try out new talent. Yeah, it's the way the business goes. They went from Deanna, Jordan, Trinity, Masha to Elena Black, Mila Moore, Victoria Crawford, Indy. What are you saying? The locker room is still full of talent. Are you saying that? Are you saying that Elena Black and Mila Moore and Victoria Crawford and Indy Hartwell have no talent? Is that what you're saying? Really? Shadow Lane just doing nothing but complaining once again, whining and moaning, sand in his ass crack, complaining still makes my Allie, Allie, Ali. You're right. You forgot Tessa Blanchard. You're right. Matt, just because script wise he can't doesn't mean it's the best thing to do unless you want empty areas. What? I mean, I'll give it to EY. He makes it believable. Like he just crippled the champ. You know, that's what I love about EY. You look at EY and you're like, well, what is he going to do? Oh my God, he just dropped him. See? Casey lost his grandmother recently. Oh, that sucks. Losing grandmas sucks. Yeah, Maggie's great too. China. Mr. Elegance. Yes, it is J-Bone, but too many ex-to-be wrestlers or somewhat over the hill TNA stars are hogging the spotlight, J-Bone, and further bearing young talent like Mila Moore, Harley Hudson are stuck. They'll have their day. Uh, Like Bill says, you can only put so many people on a show at once. You can't push everyone at once. We even had an intergender match in a while. I mean, I hope they stick around. Why is there a Laying Ling versus Mr. Annoying match just to piss you off? Clean your booty cheeks, as Jay said. Get sand out of there. Oh, easy, guys. This is going to have some wrestling. There's a dose of comedy, of course, that goes along with this. If you know, like a little ha ha in your wrestling, what are you going to do? Nonsense, Mama, February, I think. Mara. Is that February? Feels like yesterday. Laying Lee. She's great. Oh, Zaya Brookside is the reason that she became champ? Oh, okay. And why is the Knockouts champion wrestling an intergender match against a guy who's a big time goofy doesn't from reverse muscle? Because they're doing something. I don't know. Bookers must really hate the fans to have them watch Stacks and Mr. Elegance on the same show. They don't hate us, believe it or not. And Jiminy Christmas Slammiversary is 3 weeks away, and no matches have yet to be announced. Anyone else? At least 2 matches announced. I'm sure they're going to have a great show. Am I a little worried? Yeah, but I'm not going to lose my mind over it. I got faith in the brand. I'm sure they're going to come up with good stuff. How many times have we seen them put on these like smaller? Oh my gosh, she's dancing with him. Oof. Um, how many times have we seen them put on these like smaller pay-per-view shows in between the big ones, and they put it together in 2 weeks, and the shows are amazing, and some of them end up being better than the big pay-per-views. Flo better is skipping this match. Okay, you skip this match. You go, boy, or you go, girl. You go, girl. TNA needs to decide who are the Four pillars book as such for knockouts division. I say Tessa Black, Mara Sunday, and Indy. In fact, apparently George the Iceman apparently has a few months left on his contract. Yeah, I heard that. I don't see this group going anywhere, but oh no. Oh no. Oh no. This is atrocious. Maybe this place is hating him. Seems like TNA contract deals always end at the same time. Every single contract ends January 1st. Don't you know this, Shadows Lane? Are you the only person that doesn't know this? Come on. We call another company doing that, and four guys only one. See the four knockouts that are title worthy. Tessa Ash, Indy, Marasade. Okay, then don't watch it. Go grab a snack. She's gonna beat him. Ooh, kick. Oh, jeez. Oof. Just knocked her silly. Ouch. Into the turnbuckle. Come on, Lei Yingli. Super kick. He's down. Let's go. Ooh, she countered it. He's gonna tap out. He's gonna tap. That's a tap. That's a tap. He's tapping. He's tapping. He's tapping. Oh, he got to the ropes. Don't let go. Don't let go. Now she's gonna drop him on his tushy. Boom. AEW's in the same boat with only vague announcements. Owen Hart men and women tournament finals for June 20th. We'll get matches eventually for both pay per views. Yeah, no, NXT's got one the same day. Oh, jeez. Another potato. Ash rarely wrestles, and Indy ain't that good in the ring. Flow better just hates knockouts. He just hates women. Ooh, here we go. Here we go. Here it comes. She gonna spin him around and drop him. Round and round we go. Ooh, forearm to Zaya Brookside. Oh, uh-oh. Come on. Oh man. Okay, that's not how I would have booked that, but you gotta win. All right. So I don't agree with that, but I ain't gonna whine and moan. We'll talk about it tonight. A few people in the chat are complaining more. Go watch that. TNA is about characters and storytelling. There's people look, there's people in the chat that just they every single thing that they put in the chat is a complaint. Every single thing. You can have your own opinion, but if all you do is complain when you come here, go take a nap. Sigh, Brooke sigh. Ooh. See, I would have had Laying Lee wrestle Heather or M or I don't know. But whatever. Like I said, I don't agree with everything that they do. There's proof in the pudding right there. But am I going to lose my mind over it? No. I'm too old to lose my mind over it. That's why I laugh at everybody that does. I don't have the energy to. All right. You're entitled to your opinion. Uh, Bell's boy, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about there's people in the chat that every single line that they put in the chat is a complaint. And it's usually something to the relevance of all the knockouts suck. All the knockouts suck, and all the knockouts suck. Exactly. Why do they watch? It's because they like enjoying putting sand in their ass crack. They're miserable in their own fucking lives and they can't fucking be happy about anything else. Yeah. Yeah. They're just miserable people. That's a classic. It's one thing to have an opinion, it's another thing to just whine about everything. Like I said, have your opinion. We can agree to disagree. It's all good. Just wanted to pop in real quick, say that I love the elegance brand. But did you see what he did to the Knockouts champion? Mr. Elegance pinned her, and it ruined the whole show. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm just being silly. It's all good. I know that, J-Bone. It's cool. My Midwest brother. I just detest people who say it's complaining. Wine to me, it's warranted criticism. Well, yeah, like I said, there is a difference between whining and criticism. Bell's boy, you have constructive criticism. You can have an opinion. We can agree to disagree, like I said. Mr. Elegance, while in an ankle lock tried to swim to the ropes. Right, that was hilarious. And I'm like, "He's tapping, he's tapping, he's tapping." But they didn't call it tapping. Like, I can like, you and I, we some people can laugh at that. Some people didn't like it. It's okay, whatever. Did I like it that he won? No, I would have had it that she won because obviously he is a comedy act, but he is a real wrestler. So it is what it is. I want TNA to try to get bigger now that they're on AMC. I just don't see that right now, and that's what bothers me. Yeah, they're gonna go through ups and downs, you know. And yeah, this road to Slammiversary has been kind of slow. Well, like I said last week, it also has been kind of slow because fans are used to having that show in between. You're used to some having some kind of build up, and we would have just had one of those smaller pay-per-views, where you have a build up to that and then another build up to like the main big pay-per-view Slammiversary, but we haven't had that. And that's what I think is part of the problem. Glad they added Brookside versus Lee to Slammiversary this year. Yeah, I think like if they haven't announced it yet, they're going to. This is why you have power of your professional podcasting opinion. It's a superpower that's only you can perfect and use for the good of mankind. You're such a goof. Well, I've heard that this match is a lot of fun. And I don't remember who said that. I'll admit it, I'm still not happy. Oh, excuse me. Slater didn't break the record, but it happened. It's over. And no matter what, how much I complain about it, it can't be undone. So it's better to just move on. There you go. There you go. All right. Man, this show flew. Look, all in all, whoever you are, I appreciate you being here. Thank you for being here. Make sure you smash that like button. What's that? Yeah, no, go take some happy pills. True, J-Bone, we lost out of to build up of this place. Yeah. Yeah, like, it just felt like something's kinda missing, you know? But they're doing their best, you know? They're trying. Like I said, not everything is always gonna be peaches and cream. They've been hyping this match forever, so it better be on that crazy level. Well, I don't know if forever, for like a week. All right, so they got a half an hour. So this is, and hey, at least they're letting this one have some time. Brother Nero. Oh, and Carlos Silva's out there too. Okay. I like the lighting. What is up with all these? Are all these guys on the outside with the righteous? That's kind of scary. What do you think of this concept for a match in our main event? I dig it. It's something different, but I don't really know what this is all about. This is like, are they gonna like sit down and like have some tea and throw crumpets at each other? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Miss Joe Hendry. Yeah, I hear you. Okay, all the righteous ones are leaving. That's good because I was kind of like, ooh, that's not good if they're all sticking in. Oh, we got a break. Okay. So, yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm excited about it. Jeez. Ooh, that's an old one. Is that Monty Brown and Abyss and Raven? Oh, is this the first King of the Hill match? Oh, yeah, this first one was a lot of fun. Is that Rudy Charles? Jeez, he's young then. Is this the first King of the Mountain match? Yeah, I'll give it to TNA, coming up with matches like this was like, no one was doing that at the time. Is this a match or a wedding? They're not getting married, bro. It's a match. Like the crazy part is that there's barbed wire wrapped around them. Okay. All right. I'm stepping away for a moment while this is going on. I got to take care of something and I will be back for the match. Smash that like button, folks. I'll be right back. All right. We are back. Looks like the movie Midsummer with, I haven't seen that one. I heard that's good. This is expected to be a grueling match, not for the faint of heart. Okay. Funny enough, this is why TNA fans should only buy TNA gear, not the wrestlers, because they could leave at any time and you just wasted money on their gear. That is the stupidest point of view I have ever heard, dude. Buy what you want to buy, support who you want to support. All right. Here we go. See, they don't want to hit the ropes because they are wrapped in barbed wire. Like I said, you got the flowers there, but it's all like in disguise. Ooh, Dutch into the barbed wire. What is that called? A flower trussle? That the first time a flower trustle's ever been used in a match, but it's covered in barbed wire? Oof. I've actually heard that obsession is good. Someone at my work was talking about that the other day. Oh, he's got him in the ropes. I should say the barbed wire. Dutch taking his time getting up. Yeah, Great American Bash may be on the same day, but at least uh, TNA is changing. TNA changed the time of the show so that it doesn't compete with anything else. And that was, I mean, you can judge it all you want, but that was a smart move. Barbed wire on the head. Yikes. Flower trestles are steel, I understand. No, most of them are wooden, I think. Kinda like a door with holes in it. These look wooden. At least I don't think they said they were steel. If they were, they would make a much bigger deal out of it. Ooh, double leg drop. Oh, yeah. Hardy's busted open. Vincent's in the ropes. Oh, oh, okay. So they got one side of the ropes all tangled up with barbed wire, or two opposite sides. The other side has just a little. Oh, Matt's really bleeding now. See, they adjusted the lighting too, so it's more creepy. The wicked goddamn TNA needs to go back in time. Hardcore stuff and reason. I quit matches to end feud. Steel cage match after build of heel always. uh, Well, they still do a lot of this. So, well, Dust is busted open now. I mean, this is hardcore. There's people bleeding. It's just different. Oh, what did he? What was that? What did he just throw at him? He threw something at him. Wonder if Sammy booked this match. I wouldn't be surprised. How about an X Division match? Remember those? You're booking one for Slammiversary, and that's going to be an Ultimate X match. Oh, jeez, he's tasting his own blood. Leon Slater's going to be in there. Cedric Alexander, of course, is defending. After this episode, I'm sure they'll announce another member or two of that. Maybe Fabian Eichner is going to be in there. That would make sense. Wonderful. I wish Sammy would take over the booking duties, period. Anything's better than Rip Van, Tommy Dreamer, and clueless Hunter Johnson. Oh, barbed wire in the neck. Yikes. Oof. No way would Sammy have booked that Lee versus Mr. Elegance match. It would have been super hardcore if that was the case. Look, it doesn't matter who's booking it. There's always going to be stuff that you don't like. That's why I never understood. Oh, you have to fire this person. Oh, you have to fire that person. Why? Because you don't like something that they did? We don't even know what all happens behind the scenes. Do we know some of it? Sure. We don't know who's all making what. That's why I don't get understand getting mad at, oh, he's hydrating himself, getting mad at like one person. For those that forgot, last year, Great American Bash was on July 12th and Slamversary was on July 20th. They're mad at Delirious. They're mad at everyone. Pretty soon, they're all going to be mad at Daniel Spencer. Why? You know? These people that say, I hope." What's the one I heard? I hope Jeremy Borash buys TNA. What? That makes absolutely no sense. That's the best one I heard. What? Because Jeremy Borash is gonna make everything better? What? Oh, everybody is bleeding now. Everybody's got blood. We can't tell if he's a mess because he's covered in red. Funny how Delirious booked their favorite promotion ROH, but they complain about him in TNA. I mean, not everything is going to come up roses, you know. Like I said, I never understood blaming one person for everything. I just whatever. Oh, what is he doing to Jeff there? He's wrapping him in the barbed wire or something. Oh my god! Or was he trying to get him off of the barbed wire? Oh, guys. Oh, okay. He was actually trying to get him out of the barbed wire. I thought he was twisting in around him because he had the truss and the barbed wire all wrapped around him. Oh, now okay. Now he's got the barbed wire wrapped around his hand. Yeesh. It's wrestling. Every promotion has a booker creative team that gets ripped to shreds online, right? Oh, barbed wire to the head. Viewership has dipped. That is a clue. The show is not as interesting as fans as it was in March. Shape when I said to someone why everybody thinks everything has to be perfect. Oh, you know how much rock music I listen. The worst album ever. Well, they could be watching on TNA Plus. I watch I watch on DirecTV. I watch on TNA Plus. I kind of change it up. Oh, oh, you almost pinned him. Jeff is Jeff is tangled up in the barbed wire. Oh my god. And his shirt is shredded. It's crazy. Oh, he finally got himself free. No, no, he's caught on the barbed wire again. 'Cause he was in the corner, look at this, just hanging on him. Oh, that's not gonna feel good if he lands. Well, and now they're wrapping it around Vincent. Oh god. Oh, Jeff is a bloody mess. Dutch is completely covered in blood. Ay, ay, ay. Jeff wishes he was bald. Well, at least his hair protects his head a little bit, but yeah, that sucks getting the oh, there his brother finally got the barbed wire flowers off of his back. TNA is doing the best with what they got. It's not like they have all this money like TK and doing right. They could have like $1 billion and be doing this. Then you could really complain. Oh my god. Now the barbed wire's in his mouth. Holy crap. J-Bone, what is your worst album you ever heard? Oh, I bought a tape once and I thought the album looked cool. As sometimes when the album looks cool, you think it's gonna sound cool. And I listened like halfway to the first song and I turned it off and I it was like a band back in the early 90s called Young Turk or something like that. And I'm like, yeah, Young Turk, that sounds cool. And I turned it on and it just, I don't know. Like if I listened to it again, I might like it today because everybody's taste changed. But at the time, I was into, sleaze rock and glam rock and Rat and Crew and White Snake, and this just, I don't know. I was just like, what is this? Yeah. So at the time, I thought it was like the worst shit ever. Little Silver, what's up? Holding down the Twitch. WWE SmackDown to get the same people fighting for the title in the top sports. I'll be watching. Ross. Oh man, Matt just went through the other truss. Jeff's just hanging there. Look at Daniel Spencer, like, he doesn't know what to do. Just everybody's see, Jeff was gonna do a thing where he was gonna, like, leap over the truss onto somebody, but then he ended up holding it for his brother accidentally and got stuck in it. Uh-oh. What does he have? Is that a kendo stick? Milli Vanilli? Oh, come on, everybody loved "Girl, You Know It's True." We all loved it before we found out that they were faking it, but that's funny because everybody on stage for every concert was always faking it at the time. Not every band, not every pop band, but what has he got? I can't even tell. Oh, no, it's some kinda, like, poisonous flower? Oh, I recognize the flower, but I never thought it was like a poisonous flower. So, like, he shoved it so he was, like, poisoning. Oh, he DDT'd both of them. cat's trying to help him up. Oh, oh, he just fell backwards through the rope. Oh, he's saying, "Where am I?" Medical's checking on him. Like, is that like a flower that's gonna like poison him, or is it gonna like change him, or oh, he's foaming at the oh, he gave him like a he's foaming at the mouth. Bill's got a front row seat to all this. This is crazy. And Lily from the Valley, by the way, Lily of the Valley is a flower of death. What is he doing? Je Jeff is, like, just flailing in the ring. Oh, orange sunshine. Jeff tried to break it up, but he wasn't even in close. That was crazy. Death Walks is like the black hole slammed by Abyss. Yes. Wow. That was cool. I liked it. Oh, Silva. What is what did Silva give him? Was that was that supposed to be like what you win if you won this? I don't think something like this even happened in ECW. No, this was whoa, lights out. The Hardys disappeared? They are obsolete. The Hardys are obsolete? Wow. Yeah, like I said last week, it feels like this might be another like evolution of the Hardys. Like they're gonna like I don't even know what they're gonna come back as, but wow. See, it wasn't cinematic, but it was like, right on that fine line of being cinematic. Lights out, they disappear. What happened? Wow. All right, we're going to talk about this and everything else when we come back in about a half an hour or so. Um, wow, the chat was just on fire tonight. Holy shit. But hey, whether you loved it, whether you didn't love it, whatever. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you guys. Smash that like button on the way out, and we'll talk about this and all sorts of other stuff. Had you asking questions, Jay? Yeah, we're going to ask all the questions. What? Where? Why? We're going to ask all the questions. Oh, man. All right. Yeah, we'll see you guys on the review. Bill will be here. Alicia's under the weather. Hopefully she'll be back soon. But we'll see you guys in about a half an hour or so. Come on back. The link's out there. Much love, everybody. We'll see you.